you want me to hold it for
Here
you?
we are. Thank you, Jason. Here we are, Jason and myself. We're at a little camp up in the hills behind where I live, surrounded by trees. You see the trees in the background there. There's just the two of us, and we've been here now for, what is it, about 3 days. We've been down to the beach yesterday, had a good old swim in the sea, and that was really cleansing. I'm on my 4th day fasting, and Jason's just coming up to the end of his 3rd day, just around about now. Jason's been through some fairly intense cleansing, and he'll be able to describe that to you. And over to Jason now. Oh, get this camera to work.
You can hold it too, mate.
Oh, okay. There we go. So you'll have to hold that up yourself. Can you see yourself?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, Jace. Before you came on the fast, what ideas did you have about what you might expect, if any?
Oh, I knew I'd be hungry for one. I thought, yeah, well, I knew I'd experience starvation, but hasn't been really starvation like people in Rwanda, so to speak. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I purely came in with an open mind. Yeah, just throw myself into it, sort of thing.
What did you think of the setting, the bush setting? Did you find that conducive?
It's helpful because I love the bush. I can't get enough of it. I guess being in the bush, you're away from temptations like food and shops and smells and that sort of thing. So it does help being out in the bush because it's fresh air and you're out with nature, which it's just peaceful. I find, apart from the bullflies, but yeah, it's peaceful. It's good.
So you're just completing your 3rd day. How about you talk about, just really, mention a little bit about what you went through in the last couple of nights and days?
Well, the first night I had a lot of trouble sleeping. The second night was the worst for me because I've had a lot of nausea. I've felt very nauseous. My body odor has been atrocious. The second night was the worst for me. I'll give you an example. My whole body felt like it was vibrating, like literally vibrating. I was nauseous. I had sweats. I had cold flushes. It was a little bit scary for me, but it didn't last long. It passed. It went away pretty quick. Sleep's been hard. I've found that I've been sleeping for 2 hours and then awake, and then asleep again for 2 hours and then awake. That's been the hardest, really, was the nausea and like I said, the second night, the sweats. But last night was probably the best night's sleep I had. I slept longer. I only woke up once through the night, and I wasn't very nauseous either. So it's getting better, so to speak. I know in myself, the more I'd spend fasting, the better it'd get. After last night has proven that. Yeah.
Cool. What about headaches or pains in your body?
Yeah, headaches I've had mostly at night. My headaches have been happening when I go to bed, for example. That's when I've had headaches. I haven't really had any any real body aches or anything. Like if I sit down for too long, my ass will get sore, but that's about it. No, I reckon my body aches have been pretty good actually.
And your energy levels.
Oh, energy, yeah. Really down, really weak and lethargic a lot. Today's probably getting better, being my third day. I've got a lot more energy to do things. Yeah, I've had dry mouth a lot too. Experienced a dry mouth. Just drink water, I guess. That's my body telling me to have some more water. Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd do another fast in the future?
Yeah, I reckon I would. I've actually thought about that because I go out bush up near where I live, and I actually been thinking about next time I go up there, doing it by myself. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I probably will. Actually, I probably would do it when I'm ready. That is, I'd give it another go. Yeah.
Do you find that it's been an advantage for you to have a supervisor, around you, somebody
Yeah.
that's been through the process
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, especially that second night. Like, yeah, you've been a big motivation for me, kept me going, sort of thing. I've had a lot of questions like, why do I feel like this and why do I feel like that? And if you weren't here, I'd probably be a bit scared, so to speak. So yeah, you've been it's a big help having someone with you, support mostly. That having that support is a big help. I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. I'd probably give up if I didn't have someone else, with me doing it as well. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for joining with me in the journey. We've been doing the journey together. Yeah, brought us a bit closer together in some ways. We've only met once before this. We've had some good conversations. Watched a few interesting videos on YouTube, and grown, I'm sure.
Feel like brothers now.
Brothers, yeah. It's a good thing to build respect when you go through a journey, on any sort of a journey with somebody else. You can't help but develop, more of a relationship with that person, for sure. Thanks, man.
Mate. Appreciate it.
Cool. Signing off for now. EzyHealth Detox Journeys. This is the first one. Hopefully, one of more to come. Ciao.